Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Jummah Mubarak and happy Friday to all brothers and sisters around the world. May Allah bring happiness, tranquility, and peace in your life, to your family, to your working environment, where you are living. When true believer has something in his heart, he wants for his own believer brothers and sisters as well. Of course, this year of 2024, another challenge. Everybody wants improvement in their life and fighting for better. And also, when you ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, good coming to you. What is good, positive word come from your mouth is positive coming towards you as well. There is a lot of blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From all my life, I concluded and I realized that our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, made us as a human being, as the best of creation. For what reason? For one reason. We should thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We should say, Alhamdulillah, you give us lots of blessing in this life from other creation. When you see the trees, from the root, top of the tree, all the leaves, all the fruits, all the water coming from the root and the top, for every single leaves, for every fruits, there is a water, juicy water. Where does it come from? Of course, it's from blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We should say, Alhamdulillah ya Rabb. Always when we see the blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever, the fruit, vegetable, food, every time we should say thanks to Allah. When we understanding the blessing from Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all those things, when we praying in the namaz, in the mosque, in the congregation, or at homes, individual times, when we praying, our praying become more solid, more connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and our praying will accept by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because what? Because we say shukr to Allah. We say Alhamdulillah to Allah. Because when we're eating something, when we see the blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything is around us, it is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's showing there is Allah, is give everything to us. When you see the oil, or from underground resources, all of things, those things, when you create it, when you're doing something positive, technology, the roots, everything's come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The people of understanding say more shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you see cows, sheep, inside their body, the vein, and when you see it inside the vein, there is the blood, red blood, but from the inside of red blood, there is pure white milk coming out. From this milk, we produce lots of different variety of the milks, yogurt, creams, and cheese. This is all of them from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All those Allah made us just for what? Just we say shukr to Allah. We said alhamdulillah. We said thanks to Allah. You all this you created for us, and we shouldn't be disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and blind to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us those such a blessing things to us. And also we should be mercy towards one another. And when we see unjustified going, we should say no. We should say raise our eyes. Wise. One of the wise person from Turkestan, he was said a long time ago, 500 years ago, he used to say it. From the Turkestan, even the Syrian's border, or the other side, or even the European sides, if anyone, any mu'min, any believer have a difficulty under difficult circumstance, and unjustified is coming to his lives, he's under the zulm, and his difficulty is my difficulty, his problem is my problem, he is under the difficult circumstance is mine also. I have responsibility how to save those brothers and sisters. Now we see to the Gaza, more than 3 months, Israeli terrorist military organization killing innocent people, and also bomb coming from America, all the single bombs coming to kill those innocent people. Well, sometimes we should say no. We should say relax. We should say to the United States of America, this is time, take your time, just take back. And what you have done for this 100 years, what you have done for Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria and different parts of the world, and you have got a lot of different military bases in different around the world. Take your time, and take back from the military point of view, and from militarily, economically, and politically, and reflect yourself what American nation needs, what people need, not to bring in destruction in different parts of the world. And this is, I think, the right time. And lots of people today is unhappy to the policies the United States of America is doing. And today, South Africa is applied to said Israel is committing genocide against the Palestinian Gaza people, and United States of America said no, this is not genocide, and we should support South Africa, and also we should in the future, hopefully, this genocide, this killing of Israeli people doing against the Gaza people should be listened to all over the world. And for every school should be teaching this kind of genocide shouldn't be happen in the future in front of the people, and people is under the bombardment, and world stay behind. And also now Yemenian country government, Yemen is only Yemen country try to say no. If you are in this environment and this treachery, the Red Sea, and you are killing our brothers and sisters in Gaza, you are sending bomb and supporting this terrorist Israeli governments And this is not acceptable. And also America and England try to have another open war with Yemen. And for what? Just for interest. Of course, you have interest, everybody have an interest. But unjustified interest is not acceptable. And I hope this 2024 will be better for everyone and have a different vision, better vision